We are on tonight. Let's go. So, first up, let's look at the news, right? Forex Factory. So, news for tonight. We've got pretty much a clean run tonight, which is really, really good. So, should have a decent trading session tonight. In terms of, I don't have access to my funded account yet. Looks like I'm probably going to get it tomorrow. Yeah, so we just continue the 10k account challenge tonight, guys. So yeah, looking at the chart, let's look at the high time frames. Let's come up with an idea of what we think is happening. On the daily, we're bearish. Monthly, we are bearish. For our kind of whatever hourly, kind of like bullish structure on the hourly, so we could be looking at going up. 30-minute, it's bullish short term, kind of. 15-minute, for me, this could easily be buy or sells. 5-minute, is bearish. 15-minute, yeah, you could say price going like this. One second. This is like structure, right, in my opinion, something like that. You might say this is a leg, and then now it's broken, or you can consider this a whole leg. On the hourly, we are sitting at like a support and resistance area, something like that. 4 hour. So it's going to be a bit of battling going on right now, I reckon. I'm kind of thinking bearish. On the 1 minute, I'm seeing, what time is it? 17:09. Yep. So I'm seeing like, that's like a double top for me, and then break this leg. Probably looking for a sell. There's a bit of battling going on here at the support and resistance. I'm leaning towards sells, but this could be easily, like I could be wrong. But yeah, prices now come up, come down. I might be leaning towards waiting until it breaks out of this little range for it to give me like a clear direction before I look at entering any trades. Nice one, Stewie. So I didn't even have my mic close, so I don't know if the volume was any good on that. But basically, long story short, price is just battling in this area at the moment. I'm thinking bearish. I may take a sell at the break of this low here, because I consider that like a double top-ish. I'll also put in my anchored vwap. Where's that? Yeah, I'm thinking of sells, but yeah, it's just sideways. So I think 10 minutes into the session is when I can start trading. 15 minutes chart. Yeah, we could be bullish, to be honest. hard whether or not you consider that a leg and then now it's bearish, or whether or not you consider this as bullish environment. That, and then now price is like up, down, up, down, up, down, continuation. But that's hit the VWAP for me. I'm probably going to look for a sell here. What the fuck? What's going on? Fuck you. If my stuff loads. What's going on? Yeah, it's there. So yeah, if this candle closes super bearish, I'll take a sell. Take a hit at that. I'll go 100. A little bit of extra spread. Like that. 100. Yep, let's hit the VWAP. Got 30 seconds left. Nice little bearish reaction off the 50 there and the VWAP. I'm taking a sell on that as soon as that candle closes. So we got 14, 10 seconds. Getting ready. 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. I'm in, boys. Ah, fuck, that wasn't that solid of a close, but oh well. I'm in. So obviously TP 1 to 1. Confirm. So reasons for entry. Looking at the 5 minute, that's the 50 over the leg and like the VWAP. I consider it like a take of liquidity here. But I could just be fucking wrong, right? Like I'm only right 60% of the time. But for me, that looks like a liquidity grab. 50 fib plus VWAP. That's a sell signal for me, solid close. Good reaction down to the downside. Fuck, I got ages before I hit my TP. I was hoping I'd be in a better spot than that, but yeah, we'll see how we go, guys. Ooh. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Right, where's my main board shit? Hang on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hang on. Where's my live stream? There it is. Yeah. Okay, let's get the meme stuff ready, boys. Let's go. Oh, that's shit. Let's go. Money. Getting that money, boys. That's good. Nice win for the start of the session. Let's fucking get it. I'm so ready to pass my 10k challenge. Got that money up tonight. How fucking good's that? So I don't know why I'm not. Hang on, I'm just going to check the YouTube messages. I don't know if any of you guys are chatting. Yeah, that's good. Nice solid win start of session. Yeah, nice solid win start of the session. How good's that? Hey man, how you doing? Feels good. I've been doing well lately. There we go, first win of the night. We'll put that on there. Nice little sell there. Good to see you, TJ. I might take another sell on that. If it's a solid, like, sell candle close. If it's like a solid black candle that's just like a lot of momentum, I'll take a sell again. Yeah, I just need to find, like, even if you watch my losing sessions, most nights, straight off the bat, I win. It's just later in the session that normally can get a bit dicey. Like, maybe I should just fucking turn off my computer now and just keep doing it at the beginning of each session, but especially like a night like last night, it was good to just keep trading. A 5 minute. Has a haircut? No, I haven't had a haircut. I just had a shower, but so my hair's probably like less poofy. Still kind of looking for sells, but yeah, we'll see. Like, yeah, still looking for sells. Ooh. Yeah, to me, it's kind of broken that through that support and resistance. See if it continues on back here anyway. For me, it's kind of broken through that support and resistance. Or battling around it anyway. I'll be ready for like a solid black candle close if it was like a doji, 3 dojis. This might be the candle I enter on, or yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it was good, man. No, unfortunately, no one I know at work actually trades, which they should, but I'm sure they'd rather like. You probably noticed it too, where if you got any friends and family that you try and talk to about trading, they just aren't interested in it. But yeah, it was really good, man. Appreciate you asking. What about you? What's your time zone? Are you working or? If that's a solid sell close, I'll sell. No. So I can't sell yet. Not until I get like a nice solid like close. I am looking for sell still. There it is. If it closes that. Doji. Just battling going on. 100. Just need a solid candle close. So 5 minutes saying. Yeah. So we've got 10 seconds till candle closes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's good. That's good, solid candle close. So if I take my thing there, that's that. That's our trade. If we go, you watch, probably fucking lose now, but I just got to keep taking the entries as I see them. Can't be scared to keep placing trades, otherwise I'll never. Just gotta have no fear. Treat it like a demo. Reason for this trade. Anchored VWAP. I got a bearish bias so far for tonight. Nice reaction candle off the anchored VWAP. It's about 50% of this leg. So this is like broken structure, right, as well on the 1 minute. But yeah, as we see trades, we just got to keep taking them, like regardless of how much. Like right now, I was scared to even enter this trade because I'm already up 1% for the night, right? I don't even want to place any more trades, but I've got to like, you just got to push past that fear and just keep entering and entering. Yeah, man, I feel ya. I feel ya. I do a lot of back testing. It requires a lot of back testing to, like right now, I could just tell you that you need to sell at the VWAPs or like take double bottoms and double tops, but it's just so much more involved than that. It's so hard to get a profitable strategy because even if someone's profitable with it, they'll show it to you and then you're not profitable with it. So you kind of need that coaching, to be honest, which sucks because it means you're like relying on other people. Unless you do what I did, right? Like I did coaching, I did that many millions of courses, but the biggest thing was just shitloads of just back testing and FX replay. Like I just like so much depression of just constantly entering, like constantly losing, constantly back testing, and then like going like, fuck, I've lost everything. In terms of like, oh man, yeah, best thing to do is get a FX replay subscription. Get this. I don't know if I can get you a discount. I wonder if there's like a discount for affiliates. Manage account. Damn. But yeah, get FX replay and just muck around with it for a long time. You can watch a lot of my lives as well, and kind of what you could do is you could watch my lives and then replay that night on FX replay and copy what I'm doing if you want. Because my execution's pretty good now in terms of like, when I execute, it's pretty close to what I do when I'm back testing. Yeah, well, as you see for me, I'm not even trading Forex. I'm just trading the DAX, Ger40. But yeah, if you're profitable in the Indian market, just stick to that then. Just stick to the market that's profitable for you. Like I'm not even trading Forex right now. I just trade the DAX because it's London session right now and it's good timing, good market for it. Just make sure whatever market you trade, you're trading in the same time when everyone else is trading it. So if you're going to trade the New York session in the New York session, make sure you're trading like a US pair. When you're trading London session, make sure you trade like a European pair, like Euro USD or the DAX or the FTSE. I just don't like Euro USD anymore. Basically, when I was back testing it, I just found for me, it was just nicer for me to trade the DAX when I was back testing it. But everyone kind of trades a little bit different, right? Like you might find DAX is better for you too. Yeah. Well, even with a 14% return, that's still something, man. As long as you're not losing money, right? Like I know a lot of, yeah. I know a lot of professional traders, one that died or whatever, he would only look for like 2% a month. But for me, I'm just, yeah, I can't wait. Like, because 13% is required to actually pass the funding account challenge. So, yeah, it would take you 3 months to pass an account challenge, which happened with me when I was trading Photon. Yeah, nice, another win. Look at that, boom. Looks like it might be another good night. Yeah, shit. Yeah. So you can't even use much leverage. And me neither. In Australia, we've got a lot of laws against leverage, and that's why I trade prop firm accounts. Yeah, exactly. Well, what you could do is you could risk 2% per trade. What's your win rate like? You could just risk more per trade. And if you do a prop firm account challenge I've got the link in my YouTube description. Well, when you buy a prop firm account, they actually give you all the high leverage and all that. So that's another reason why I do the prop firm, is because in Australia you only get 30 to 1 leverage on Forex, but through the prop firm you automatically get 100 to 1. Because they get around it because they're like in Dubai and you're paying them as like you're being paid as a contractor. Yeah. Well, that's what my win rate kind of was when I was doing Photon. Was it was anywhere between 20 to 40%, and it was like 3 to 1 or 5 to 1s. But yeah, I feel you, man. With my 1 minute trading, I'm probably going to do like coaching and all that. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, you can kind of keep watching my live streams and stuff. But eventually, I'll start teaching it like one-on-one and all that. Where you can definitely kind of gauge what I'm kind of doing with my live streams when I like say I'm entering a trade and stuff. But I feel ya. Okay. So yeah, I've got in like the description here, the funding pips prop firm. But yeah, maybe it's not even worth buying a account challenge until you got your strategy down pat. Like my win rate's generally about 60%. Oh really? Yeah, I might even have a look at that for you. That's crap. Do you reckon you'd be able to trade indices like this, like the DAX? Yeah, sorry, my stream might even be a little bit delayed when you send through messages, so it might even take 10, 20, 30 seconds after I read your message for you to actually get my reply, just because there's a bit of like a live stream buffer. But yeah, what do we got here? Just sideways action. And I've just been very, very, very fortunate that as I've entered these trades, getting my 1-to-1, that when it whips back up, I've gotten my take profit by the time it's whipped back up. Been very fortunate tonight. Look at that, up 2% already. To be honest, I might even be looking at drawing like a box here and a box here and just waiting till price breaks out and just giving it the opportunity to tell us which direction it's going to go, because it just looks like it's consolidation. I've been very fortunate because it's the beginning of a session that there's a bit of volatility, and that's allowed me to actually get my 1-to-1 out of these trades. But I might just wait till it actually like breaks out, like breaks these lows or whatever. But right now I'd probably be looking at taking another sell on that. If it wasn't just so sideways. Like if there wasn't so much battling here, I'm probably not gonna, yeah, I'll just wait till it goes out. Yeah, that's nuts, man. That's not fair. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's why I like prop firms so much, because you get all the leverage. And yeah, you can trade them. You can trade it. So yeah. But I just keep sitting with watching other traders, like what you're doing now. I do this like before I started live trading. Obviously, I've only just been starting the live stream now. But I used to watch guys like Tom Hugard. I used to... a lot of the courses I've bought, I watched a lot of live streaming. But yeah, I'll definitely look at doing a course at some point. Before I actually teach people my strategy, and before I actually sell a course, I'm sure you've heard it like me. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm sure you heard me a million times just say that I'm waiting to get 100k plus funded before I start selling anything or start teaching people my strategy. Because yeah, I mean, like, you can kind of get what I'm doing when you're watching my live stream, but before I actually teach it like one-on-one and stuff, like, I just want the reputation of being 100k plus funded before I go deep into teaching people, like. But yeah, very nice. Up 2% tonight. Very good. Let's look at funding pips. Yeah, very nice. So we're halfway towards our profit target. We only need 372 more, and we've got a whole 14% buffer before we blow the account. So we've got a very high probability that we're going to pass phase 1. Very high probability. Yesterday was 2%. Today we're looking at 2%. Like, I could pretty much shut down the screen now and be happy with that, but we'll keep going. For everyone's sake. Yeah. That's right. It's a struggle trading. It's hard not to get depressed when you might even pay all this money for courses and then you've been busting up. Like with Photon, that's what happened with me. I bought Photon trading and I studied so hard. I watched every video 3 times. Like I studied for a good like 6 to 8 months on that program and busted my ass and just back tested heaps and heaps, and I just, yeah, it's pretty hard trading. It's a real big struggle getting to that point of profitability. It really is. Like I'm only super confident now because I'm like 3 years in and I did like absolute like tons of back testing, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of entries. But my only fault in that is I didn't actually log enough data. Like when I did all my back testing, I just went 1-to-1. But there was so many nights like this when I was back testing where look 1-to-1, 1-to-1, and I get 2%. And every time I try to hold for 1-to-3, 1-to-4, 1-to-5, I just get, like as you saw here, if I just entered here going for a 1-to-3, I would have been down 1% right now. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's looking like we might be bullish tonight. Yeah, exactly. And then by the end of it all, you come to a realization, well, this is my realization, is that it's profitable, but I just don't want to waste my time sitting at the charts 3 hours every night to not get an entry at all. And then like you waited a whole week and you get one entry and it was a loss. So that's my gripe with Photon. It's just you're waiting a very long time to get a trade entry and it just the whole system feels incomplete, but it's profitable. So I think for me it was profitable. FX replay again. Like I always save this to show people. Like I had a 40, this was me back testing, right? But I got 50 trades in a whole year. And 46% win rate. It was a 1-to-3 system. But yeah, like 7%, 3%. There you go. That's only 12% there. So similar to what you're probably trading now in terms of like win rate and percentages. Like that's what you should expect on Photon. It's like you will pass phase 1 in about 2 months. You pass phase 2 in another like 1 or 2 months, and then you might get a payout in May. So you just wasted half a year trading to get one payout. So yeah, I couldn't live like that, man. It was torture. Like waiting waiting months to get a payout. It was torture, man. It's absolute torture. I couldn't handle it. But yeah, so I'm looking for buys right now. We're looking at and trading the lower time frames like I am now, it takes a lot of work because it's very precise. It's very easy to get destroyed. If you're late in the entry, just even by a smidgen, you can get wrecked very easily. Like with these 1-to-1 trades, like imagine I entered late or whatever, or went for like a 1-to-2, I just would have got wrecked. You got to be really precise. But yeah, it's really good, but because you can pass the challenge in less than 2 weeks instead of like 3-4 months. Okay, it only took me 6 days phase 1, 3 days phase 2, and then boom, passed. I wonder what the futures are saying. Future. I'll go DAX. DAX futures. It's delayed data, but oh shit. Yeah, that's way off. Oh, it's delayed, but yeah, the vwap's like crap. Well, there you go. Yeah, trade frequency, man. That's the thing that killed me. That's the thing that made me want to quit. I probably would have stuck with it if I wasn't working full time, but because I work full time, like it kills you, man. Because you're spending time away from your family, or spending time away from things you want to do, and you're sitting there all night for nothing, no trade. Like yeah. Like, I think that's why Matt's kind of selling the course too, because he's probably making more money on the course than trading. Like, I never saw him live trade like this. Like, I don't want to knock him because I learned so much from his course. And for me, that's a profitable system. I don't want to knock him too much, man. Like, and I learnt a lot doing his course. You learn a lot of patience doing his system. I wouldn't be against people going and buying his course because at least it's profitable. But yeah, I'm kind of looking just for buys right now. I'm looking for entries around this support and resistance area. Looks like the support's holding here. So I'm kind of looking for buys, right? Yep, exactly. That's my thoughts exactly. So we're all schmucks. Matt's getting rich of selling courses. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to knock him too much because it's one of the better courses that I've ever bought. Definitely one of the better courses I've bought. And it was a good stepping stone for me to get to this point. And at least it wasn't like several $1,000s. Like I've bought courses where they were like 3-4 grand, and I like poured all the money that I couldn't afford into it. And then I ended up like really regretting it because they were crap courses. Yeah. So I'm kind of looking for buys right now. I'm hoping I'm wrong and I don't get a good reaction. I might take a buy from this VWAP here if it's a good solid bullish candle close. I need to be ready to go at a moment's notice. 100. Shit. Oh. Alright, getting ready to go. So yeah, looking to buy somewhere around here. If there's a nice big bullish solid close off this VWAP. Probably notice I use VWAP a bit, but it's got to be in conjunction with other stuff too, like support and resistance and what's going on with market structure. Like you're just going to lose if you don't have other stuff to back you up. We look at fib. What do we got on the here on the fib? 382. Something like that. So we've got 20 seconds left until candles close. Hopefully it's a bullish candle close, like a strong bullish candle close. Very strong. Come on, we've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go buy. That's a buy. Okay, so we've bought. Let's go positions, profits. Take profit at $100, which is this high, right? So wish me luck, boys. So we just got to get to this high. I'm hoping I'm correct in terms of my bullish bias. For me, I bought because of the reaction. I bought because of support and resistance. I bought because of VWAP. I bought because of Fibonacci 382. If this wins, that's a solid 3% up for the night. That's pretty good. But on a good trading night like this, it's good to just keep trading and not have the fear of losing your money, because in general, as soon as you start fearing you're going to lose your money that you've made, like losing your profit that you've made, you just... yeah. So that's where we're looking right now, guys. 1-to-1 should actually be there, but with spread and stuff, we've got to get to there. So hopefully by the grace of God, we get up there. Right? Hopefully by the grace of God, we'll get up there. And it looks like we are. It looks like it. Right. Alright, we're ready. I'm getting the meme stuff ready, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Money, money. I might be getting overexcited here. It might just tank. But we got a pretty high probability that this will go a little bit higher. Pretty high probability. Boom! 3% up for the night, boys. Let's go. Just win, 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 win. We're on fire tonight, guys. Fucking murdering it. See, you guys fucking doubted me. You guys fucking doubted me. But we did it. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang. Fire tonight, guys. Let's fucking go. How good is that? Oh, let's get rid of money. No. What's that? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing well tonight. Doing well tonight and yesterday. That was really good. And we're right to look for buys too. My analysis was correct, and I love it when that happens. We got the sell, and then we're like, okay, it's ranging. Let's wait for the breakout. We got the breakout. Went exactly on where we wanted it. Got very happy. Very happy about that. It's just a shame I don't have more viewers. Yeah, I can't whinge. I'm not sad at all. I'm very happy that we've got 3% up for the night. Stoked. Very happy. Some nice wins there. Fuck, it's been a really good run on this account. It's 1% and then a lot. So we won, lost, won, lost, won, lost, win. 3 wins. Boom. Yeah, man, we're doing well today. Doing well. That's the problem with this strategy. When it's good, it's good. Like, you can just, you can pass an account very quickly. Like, it's only been 2 nights and we're already up 5%. Yeah, we only got 270 bucks left till profit target for phase 1. And I'm hoping it continues on like that, right? I'm hoping I get access to my funded account tomorrow, and then I can, hopefully the market keeps trading like it is now, and then I can get a payout on that, and then hopefully, yeah, only got to make 3% more on that. But yeah, very nice start to the session. What I'll probably end up doing is like, I'm just talking smack now because I'm bored waiting for a trade. But yeah, it feels really good when you're on a win streak like this. Yeah, man, how good is that? Yeah, that's normally my downfall, is like I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to add to winning trades. I do it when I'm back testing because you can be very aggressive when you're back testing. But yeah, I'm not going to add to my winning trades anymore. I'm just going to let my trades play out. And yeah, because that's what fucked me in my last challenge. Getting very aggressive with adding to my trades and losing like 3-4% in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I always notice it's the beginning of the sessions. I don't know, you could probably go back and watch all my live replays and stuff, all my live sessions, but you probably notice straight off the bat I'll always get a win. Straight off the bat. And then from there it's But then there's like so many nights when I was back testing where if I actually kept trading another couple of hours, there was so many entries where I make like 5% a night. Let's go look at some of my back testing, some of it, right? A lot of it I actually deleted it because there was a lot of clutter. I did a lot of months. But if I go July, that's probably like a 70 trade stint in one session where I did 70 trades. So yeah, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6%. And then other nights it was either like 3%, 3%, some losses here, 1, 2, 3%. 3% is generally a pretty good night on here. Yeah, 1%, 6%, 3%, 3%, well, 2.5% for some reason. I think it's because I kept adding to winning trades. Yeah, just default settings, man. Default. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff with VWAP where it doesn't work, right? If you're in like a sideways environment where the VWAP is just sideways, you'll notice that it'll stop working. But I do notice a lot of times if there's many things in conjunction with it and you're pretty confident about the direction of the market, VWAP is a nice little extra confluence for you. Like I normally find VWAP's a pretty good thing to have on your chart because it's accounting for, you know, volume, weight, average price. It's equating for volume. And I think that's why it works for me anyway, the way I trade, but yeah. And I normally do anchored VWAP as well. Straight on the start of London session, I'll anchor VWAP. Straight on like, yeah, start of London session. Yeah, still looking for buys. Yeah, I only trade between, I don't know what your time zone is, but I trade at start of London session, like London start, until for like roughly about 2 to 3 hours. And then that's it because I work generally between 8 to 10 hours a day. So I do overtime and stuff too. And then I normally get maybe about half an hour to an hour time with my family and then I get straight on the charts. And I thought, since I'm sitting here staring at the charts every night, I might as well live stream it and do something else with the time too. Try to be a bit more efficient with the time. So at least if I have a losing night, I'm growing a YouTube channel, right? So at least I'm doing something. Even if I'm losing. Yeah, I got a little 2-year-old. He's the best. And yeah. So I do majority of the time I just want to spend time with my family, but I kind of trade with that in mind, with that motivation of my family. So then one day when I quit my job, I can actually spend more time with them. Lucien. He's a cute kid. Do you have any kids? Lucien. It's spelled. Hang on. Yeah. That's alright, man. It's probably better that you're single, man. I would have gone full-time trader a long time ago if I didn't have so many bills. I probably would have. I've got a house, so I probably would have sold my house and have enough to live off for like 2-3 years back at my parents' place, and I'd just live there and trade. But because I've got a family, I'm keeping the house, so they've got somewhere to live. But if you're single, this is the best time to just like do nothing but trade. And yeah, maybe see some people to keep yourself sane. But yeah, if I was single, man, I'd be trading a lot. I'll be probably trading the first couple of hours of London session, and then I'll probably be trading the first couple of hours of the New York session, and then I'll do some back testing in between. Yes, definitely. Gold, I'm very tempted to switch over because gold is like so volatile, which I really like. And like, hey, look, like say if I bought here off the vwap, boom, there you go. That would have been a nice little trade, that would have won. But yeah, I just like, for some reason I've just stuck to DAX because one of the mentor that taught me how to start trading the 1 minute, that's what he trades, is the DAX. So I'm just copying my mentor. How's the live stream quality? Like, do you find that the live stream quality is actually good? Like in terms of the distance between time of me entering trades and it actually happening in real time? And do you find like the quality of like the actual picture is good? Yeah, Australia is a very good country. We've got the highest minimum wage in the world, so it's very good. Um, it's hard to buy a home here, but it's a very good country. Okay, so I'm going to look for a buy at the break of these highs. So I'm gonna get ready to buy as soon as it breaks this high. I'm in. So I've got to be ready. I'll have both this chart open and that open, ready to buy as soon as it breaks this high here. As soon as it breaks. So I've got my stop loss ready. Yep, 100. I've got to be ready to buy as soon as it breaks this high. Oh fuck! I need to put that down and see which one breaks first. I need to watch and see which one's breaking first, and then buy as soon as it breaks. Oh, yep, boom, boom, boom. Alright, bought. We're in, boys. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Shit, I need to close one. Boom. Okay, I made just a quick 20 bucks out of that. Because I accidentally entered twice. Where's my stop loss? Oh shit. Stop loss there. Confirm and take profit there. Boom. Alright, so I bought. I'm in, folks. We might be in for a very good trading session tonight. Reason for entries. This is basically just a double bottom for me. Double bottom. I'm bullish overall, so I'm happy to take a double bottom off a bullish environment. I find the biggest key to my success in terms of finding out whether or not I'm going to buy or sell is just like, what is my bias for the night? Like, am I bearish or bullish? And I normally gauge that by looking at the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, the 1 hour. But yeah, for me, this is like a double bottom. I could just be fucking wrong, right? Like, I could just get wrecked right now. But, yeah, I don't have a 100% win rate. I've only got a 60% win rate. So 40% of the time I'm wrong. It's just a freak night if I just make 4%, like 4 trades in a row. If I make 4 trades in a row profit, it's just a freak night. But yeah, we're definitely in on this one, boys. But yeah, a bit of a win streak tonight, 1, 2, 3. And then for some reason I accidentally entered twice, so I made a quick 20 bucks little scalp out of that. So yeah, doing very well tonight, guys. Makes me feel so much better. When I had that losing streak and I ended up blowing one of the challenges, just doing shitloads of back testing got me back out of that losing mindset, and just having some like advanced self-review of just looking back and going, yeah, I shouldn't have kept adding to winning trades so much. So yeah, so we only need 255 bucks left to pass the challenge. So yeah, not bad. Be very, very fortunate to somehow just keep winning like I am now. Like, hello. Here comes my son now. Hello. Come here to say goodnight. I'll be right back, guys. Hello. Hello. Got a hug for Dada? Hello. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'll be right back, guys. Love you, mate. Let's go. Come on. Let's go hang out. Come on. Let's go hang out. Come on, Lucian. Pen, come on. Pen. Yay. Come on. Let's go hang out with Mummy. Hey, Mummy. How we go, guys? Did we lose? Did we lose? No, we haven't lost yet. Alright. Thanks, mate. I agree. He is a very, very, very cute kid. I love him. Sorry I took so long, guys. I'm sorry. Looks like I lost pretty much all my viewership. One person waiting. Oh well. That looks pretty damn bullish to me. I'll refresh the chat. Looks pretty darn bullish to me. Nice bullish candles. Looking good, guys, looking good. After I make this 4%, I might just hop off for the night, I reckon, because we are killing it. I think 4%, I gotta be happy with that. It's normally later in the session where I kind of realize that, hang on, who knows, I might enter another trade. But yeah, pretty happy with what's going on. So yeah, looking good. Nice upward curve. It's a bit of a freak of what's going on. Like my win rate's 75% right now. It shouldn't be that high. But I guess tonight we got a nice market environment for it. Might go to the 5 minute. I like to watch those candles up close because it's a nice source of anxiety just watching the candles. 1 minute chart is nice. But yeah, I love the 1 minute chart. It's just so much action on it. Quick, easy wins. Except for this trade here, it's just taking its time. Oh, let's not watch the 1 second. Wow, 1 second chart. That's pretty cool. 30-second chart. It's a 1 minute chart. Likes to hover around my my entry. Nice little stair step pattern going on. Little fair value gap filled. If any of you SMC people in there, fair value gap right there on the 5 minute. Do we have any fair value gaps up here that need to be filled? If it were ICT, Mr. ICT himself, be a little fair value gap here on the 1 minute. Another one right. There's a couple there. I'm still kind of bullish at the close of this gap. There's a bit of a gap here. Gap that needs to be filled. Technically, you could hold all the way up here to this gap. It's not my strategy, but it's a part of it. So that's the problem with trying to teach what I do. It's pretty intricate. It's not just like buy out a VWAP or buy out support and resistance. It's like so much more complicated than that. Yeah, I am tonight. Smoker, how you going, man? I'm on a nice roll on this account. Getting my shit sorted. Good to see you, man. Hey! It's good to see you both on. Yeah, on a roll tonight for sure. It was all close calls too. It was like bang TP and then reverses, bang TP reverses. I'm still long at the moment. Oh, good, man. Missed out on some good trades, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's normally start a London session when I normally get wins. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, three wins. And then on this trade, I accidentally entered twice. So I quickly closed the second trade and like $20 profit. So that's good. So even if I lose now, I'm not too mad. But yeah, looking good. I've only got another 2.5% left on the profit target to pass phase 1 of this 10K challenge, which is really good. But it might look like at this rate, it might look like another 3.5%. Yeah, sure, I can show you yesterday. So yesterday, after when I finished the live stream, that was it. So if we go back to oh wait, that's still the same account. So if we go back to yesterday's session, I took 8 trades yesterday and I made 2%. So if we look at the balance, so yesterday I started the challenge, I made 1%, lost 1%, made 1%, made 1%. Fuck, let's open this up. So this is my trading balance, my trades so far. So 1% minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, loss, win, win, win. And then, yeah. So it's been a bit ridiculous lately. So that's what I mean. Like, I have a couple of red days and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 green, green, green. Yeah, HFT, high frequency trading. I wish, that's what algos do, isn't it? They trade like super, like it is for pretty high frequency and only have to trade one pair. But they normally use arbitrage between, I don't know. But yeah, you could call it that if you wanted. Pretty good frequency. And it's good because you only got to trade one pair. Don't have, like, you can really focus on what you're doing. Anyway, blocking the candles. No, it's definitely a trade. See this, I consider this like a double bottom. Like this was obviously a VWAP trade. This was a VWAP trade. Like that was a VWAP trade, see the VWAP? And then this one was a continuation of that trade. And then that was off the VWAP. And support and resistance, right? Support and resistance is very key here. Like you can see there's like a resistance here. And then that became support and resistance. And then this is just continuation to the upside. But like I consider this a double bottom. So if we get rid of this shit off the screen. 1 bottom, 2, break of the neckline. Then we go 1 to 1. pretty relative lows. But yeah, it's not filling me with confidence right now, but I've got to hold. I can't move. That was my problem with those losing days as well. I kept moving my stop. So it's pretty important not to move my stop. No, not really. My stop loss is always in conjunction with what price action tells me. Like these stop losses are actually reasonably small. But even if you look at this stop loss, it's almost the same size. Look. It's my first trade, it's almost the same size. 29 points. I entered there. That was 23 points. The stop loss is 34 points. Okay, it's a bit bigger. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute chart. So every time I enter, it's got to be below the low on the 1 minute. So see here on this trade here, it's below the low on the 1 minute. Aiming for 1-to-1 on that support resistance plus vwap. Not really, because see how this trade here, see how it does involve the vwap, but it also involves stuff like support and resistance. See that support and resistance. Also involves the higher time frames. Right now we've got a good, kind of bullish structure on the 15 minute with like, you could say that's supply demand zone, right? Like I'm looking at all this stuff. But it was hard to gauge early in the session. Like early in the session I was bearish just because I saw like price sweep these highs. Like with this VWAP trade, I didn't enter just because of the VWAP. I entered because like it swept all these highs and it had like such a bearish candle close. And I saw this as kind of like a resistance point. And I was overall just bearish. But then as soon as I saw it start to break structure towards the upside on the 15 minute here, I was thinking, okay, maybe it's actually bullish. I had like a support / resistance area here on the 1 hour that I was kind of playing off as well. So a little bit involved, but yeah, it does involve the VWAP. And I was looking at this too. This is like the 50 fib of the leg on the 5 minute this year. So that was like hitting the 50 off the Fibonacci. Not that I believe like Fibonacci is magic, but I like to see the 50% mark hit because that is good market timing. Normally if you can enter at like 50% of a leg, you've got good market timing. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, people call it the golden zone for sure, between the 50 and the 618. The way I look at it is, if you got a leg like this, generally the best place to enter is the halfway point, because then it's like for sure 1-to-1. Like it's a good place to enter. A lot of algos and stuff will use Fibonacci to get good market timing on a leg. I just try and ignore it. I just try and remind myself, like I think I get more nervous because I'm live streaming. So I think, yeah, but I just try and ignore it. And I just need to stick to the way I backtest. When I backtest, I never move my stop at all. So I need to stick to that, you know. But I don't know if the nervousness ever goes away. I think algo trading is good, but I think algo trading is good if you're one of the rich billionaires with like massive computers and all that. I don't think retail algos are. I think most of them are all scams. I don't believe in algos unless like you're like one of the big banks and you have these $1 million AI computers. Like, I don't know. I think being nervous is more about when you're on live stream and you're live streaming in front of people. You hate looking like a loser, like that you're wrong. It's not about I'm losing money. It's more about I feel like I look like an idiot when I'm on YouTube going, oh, look at me, I'm live streaming, and then I'll just lose. It's an ego thing. But people need to realize when they watch you trade that losing is part of the game, and I shouldn't be nervous about it. But it just does happen. Like it's the ego, 100%. So yeah. Yeah. But I try and be humble about it. I don't want to talk myself up as like this great, amazing trader if I just keep blowing account challenges. Like, I want to prove it. I want to actually like go, hey guys, I passed the 5K account, then I passed the 10K account, then I passed the 100K account. You know, I want to prove it. I think I'll have more confidence in myself when, you know, I'm 100K plus funded. That's it. Yeah. Like I'm the greatest, yeah. That's good to talk to yourself that way, but yeah, I think on live streaming, I don't like to I just feel like every time when I get super prideful and being like, yeah, I'm the best trader ever, I end up making mistakes. So I try to be humble when I trade and just expect I'm gonna lose. That way I don't get my hopes up. So I'm still waiting to get access. Look, I'll show you. Hang on. It still says onboarding. So I messaged them yesterday. I'm like, yo, where's my 5K account? When am I going to get my funded account? It just says onboarding. Yeah. It's when your ego gets involved, you feel amazing when you're winning and you're like, yeah, look at me. I'm like the best fucking trader ever. I'm winning all the time, but nah, I've gotten payouts from them before. So I got a couple of payouts here. This is a while ago. This is like 2023. I actually stopped using them because because I actually took a break. This was back when I was trading Photon. A few, man. A few. This is back when I fucking was trading Photon a lot, and like here on this master account, I traded for like 10 days before I ended up blowing it. I think, hang on, let's have a look. No, it's not showing me. Yeah, this was Photon. I ended up losing patience because I didn't want to fucking because I was just sick of waiting 3 months to pass the challenge. So I started taking a lot of risk by jumping into multiple pairs. So I did all my back testing on Euro USD when I was trading Photon. And then I got pissed off that it was taking so long to pass the challenge. So I just started trading like USD JPY and other pairs that I didn't really back test. As you can see, I've lost a lot of, like, I've got a few master accounts and stuff. and I get like the practitioner stage. But this one here, like I was trading for about 16 days before I failed it. That was when I was trading Photon, and then I quit funding pips. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, funding pips have definitely paid out. I was pissed off at this account. Well, this is when Photon was kind of... Oh, it's not even showing me. But yeah, Photon was a struggle for me. It's nice to get a couple of payouts. But that was off the same account too. That's when I was like... I'd say the most realistic trader on YouTube is Tom Hugard. He trades live, just like what I'm doing now. I'm sure you guys all know Tom Hugard. Burns good. Burns probably more profitable and all that. But I like this guy because he'll actually trade live. Like if you go live... Oh. Yeah, anyway, he'll actually trade live and call trades, and he doesn't sell any courses or nothing. Like he does, everything he does is completely free. But I don't like the way he trades. You know, I just can't trade the way he trades. Oh, that's true. He does sell a book. Yeah, he trades DAX as well. Like I'm trading the same pair. But I think with good old Tom, he trades way more discretionary. But yeah, he's not perfect, but he's a profitable long-term trader. And he doesn't win every night. He definitely cops a lot of losses. But overall he's profitable. And he doesn't sell any courses or anything. He actually, you can join his Telegram and you can take his trade signals. But for me, yeah, I reckon... I reckon he needs Burns' course too, actually, but he's happy with the way he trades. He's old school, man. When I first started trading, I was into his stuff. Forgo Tom Hugard. But he's the most realistic trader I know. He doesn't use any indicators. Yeah, his book is all about losing. Best loser wins, isn't it? But he's still profitable, and you should see the money he trades with, like how much he actually puts on each trade. Hang on. You should be able to see how much he's risking on a trade. Like he risks a lot. Like if you look at his video here, see how it's like, yeah, he's rich. Look. On this Bitcoin trade, he's up. This is a swing trade, right? But he's up 10 grand on Bitcoin, and he's up 1,500 pounds. Well, 10,000 pounds on Bitcoin, 1,500 pounds on GU. When he trades DAX, he trades 200 lot sizes, and when he trades UK 100, he trades 300 lot sizes. So he bets big, man. So he actually, yeah, he bets big. Well, look at his account balance. It's like 300,000 pounds. He's been trading for a long time. He's been trading... But he's the most realistic trader I know. No, he doesn't. He trades all his own capital. But I think funded accounts are the best thing that's ever happened to the trading industry. Like with funding accounts, you can risk $50, trade for a month, and then by the end of the month, say you blow the account, you've lost $50. You haven't lost, like, if say you put 10 grand into a trading account, all of a sudden these $100 wins and losses are a lot more real. If you're, like, funding accounts are the bomb, I reckon. Yeah. Well, I think prop firms are way better than having a personal account because as a trader, you think about what's the risk and what's reward. Okay, I spend $50 on a prop firm account, but then all of a sudden I'm funded 10 grand. Like the risk and reward is like huge. No need. Close it for me. Hit TP. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're up 4% tonight, boys. 4 wins in a row. That was actually another trade entry there for me as well. That's like another double bottom. But again, I didn't want to add to my winning trades. That's what I was doing the other night when I was kept losing all the time. I kept adding to my winning trades. So now I'm upset I didn't do that. But yeah, I didn't want to risk 2-3% on a trade. Well, I think I was gambling because price was just fucking going sideways. And I was over risking. I was too ballsy. Whereas now, trading yesterday and today, I've been a lot more cautious, and it's paying off. I wouldn't say I was gambling, but I'd say I was over risking. I didn't keep control of my risk management. And yeah. So yeah, realistically, I would have just kept adding to this trade like that. Hey, if you can make it better, man. If I teach you how to use my strategy and you make it better and you got a higher win rate than me, maybe we could just work together and just, I don't know. If you can make it better, let me know how you make it better. If you want to help a brother out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I might eventually, yeah. But yeah, Tom Hugard's good, man. Like if I ever stop live streaming or you want to watch the New York session, like he trades New York session too. You can also go to his Telegram. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's how I did it too, man. Like I would buy a course and I'd go through all the courses I've done and I'd backtest their strategies. Problem with a lot of them, I felt like I couldn't actually become profitable with many of them except for Photon. Photon was my biggest one that I felt actually had some legs to it. And then this trading strategy now is kind of like a chimera. No, not really. It taught me a lot, but it's one of the better courses. For sure. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, kind of, not a lot, because the trade frequency was so low. Like, the guy that got me into Photon, which is this guy, I showed him, again, Jordan goes long. This guy,
How's it going, guys?
he got funded 100k through Photon. He got funded 100k account through Photon, and he but yeah, even if you look at his results again, I think I've showed you this anyway. But again, he made 5% in April, 3% in May, so it took him 2 months to pass phase 1. And then take him another 2 months to pass phase 2. So yeah, again, like, yeah, it's too slow. I don't want to spend 5 months passing an account challenge. Just, yeah. Talking about here. Everyone's just saying, nice. I love it, man. It's time you change strategies. That's good. It's not a wise move, yeah. See, some people are stubborn. Once you find something profitable, it's pretty hard to change again, because yeah, that's awesome, man. When you find something profitable, it's pretty hard to change, because it's been so long when you weren't profitable. Like, when I got my first payout with Photon, it was through my Forex funds, and I made over $1,000. A lot of it was because I was over risking on the account. But when I got that $1,000 payout on my Forex funds through Photon, I'm like, this is it. This is my strategy forever. I'm going to trade Photon. But yeah, that was very short-lived when I kind of realized I was trading like 2-3% a trade, because the trade frequency was so low. I was like risking more and more. It was, yeah. I just got so burnt out of it that I was just like, fuck this, I'm going to find something else. It's just, yeah. It's nice finally becoming profitable, but it's just, yeah, fuck that. I'm not waiting half a year to get a payout. Not again. No, that's why I got over $1,000 on a pay. Like, with this account, it was only 400 USD. Hang on, if we go here. So it's $400, but it was just, I was over risking on the account. I was willing to lose 9% in 3 trades if I was going to get 3 losses in a row, and that would have pretty much blown the account. Because of the trade frequency was so low, as soon as I got an entry, I was just like, fucking, I'm putting the house on this. Anyway, let's get out of that payout section. Yeah, I got stung from my Forex funds. Okay, I'll teach you the LC2A's trading strategy. So if we go to, I'm not really even seeing any trades set up right now. I'll teach you it right now because it's pretty easy. Fuck off. There we go. Euro. Oh no. Fuck. Sorry. Euro. USD. Forex.com. Yeah. Okay, so say right now, if I'm trading the 15-minute chart, this would be my market structure. So that would be like my swing low. Well, my internal market structure, that would be my low. That would be my high. And then as soon as it breaks this low, then the internal market structure would be like from here. That's the swing high. Now this would be considered my swing low on the 15-minute. So now I'm looking for unmitigated demand zone. So this would be like an unmitigated demand zone. Well, supply zone. Because price doesn't come up and like filled the imbalance on there. Another unfulfilled demand zone would be like here. There'd be like another one here. I don't know if this makes sense to you if you're into SMC at all, but and then you wait for price to come to these zones. You'd also, so what you're looking for when price comes up to your zone is you want price to come up, create a low on the 5-minute, create a high, create a fake break liquidation, which means like it breaks the low, but it was actually a fake out, and then it comes up and hits the zone. And then as soon as it hits your zone, as soon as it breaks the candle's low, you go something like that, and you go 3-1. So boom, that would have actually been a trade tonight. Like that would have actually been an entry tonight. So you got pretty lucky that you would say that. But yeah, that would have actually been an entry. You're trading the 5-minute chart, but you're waiting for, yeah, these are what I personally use for LC2. And I only traded LC2A because even with you seeing what Jordan did, he had a high win rate with LC2A and a lower win rate with LC1. So I said, well, no, I want the highest win rate possible. So I'm going to go with LC2. No need. There was a fake break liquidation here. And then as soon as there's a candle that comes up and hits the zone, you can look for a sell. The chocks, what you're talking about with the chocks and stuff, he had other entry models in the older version of Photon where it was like this. Like you might get like equal highs, and then it hits the zone like this, and then it creates a chock where it like breaks the low, and then you'd be looking for an entry within there, like a zone like this. That was the old Photon trading. But then they actually changed it to the way I showed you there because of the lack of trade frequency. But it's still a major problem. But it's better than what it was, because the way they were trading before, it'd run off without you all the time. Whereas this would be a market order sell. But that's the general gist of it. But I watched this course so many times, man. I used to trade the 1 hour zones with the 15-minute chart too. So say for example, this would be like a 1 hour unmitigated zone, right? Because what would happen is you'd have to wait for the price to get to your zone. And then when it got to your zone, you had to wait for a fake break liquidation. Well, in this situation, this, say like this is your swing high, this is like your little swing low, right? You would say like that's the, yeah, how come you're not waiting for it to go back premium? Well, because I was trading lower time frames, I was looking at, because he would trade something using internal, he would call this like an IBOS, like an internal break of structure. And then he would say like this is a high too, and then this would be like the low, and then this would be internal break of structure. And so the discount would be the top 50% of this area as price came up here. So I guess discount just matters what time frame you're in. Like if you say you're on the 1 hour, right, and this is your leg on the 1 hour, like you're just looking at the bottom 50% of the leg, right? So down here is perfectly where you want to look for a buy in this structure, right? If you go to the 4 hour, as soon as it breaks the high, it's a lower probability that it's not going to come back down to premium. I mean discount. So discount would be anywhere down here. You'd be looking for buys. But yeah, when I back tested it, man, it was just, yeah, as you saw with my FX replay and all that, it just, yeah, it's slow. Like I would be in the group and just, yeah, pick myself like 100 times, but yeah. But let's look at some of this dude's trades. See what I mean? That internal structure that he's looking at, the 5 minute there, that's the 15 minute. See, it's got like little line there is like the internal structure. I know it doesn't seem slow, man, but you don't get a trade a lot of nights because you're waiting for a very specific thing to happen. Like you're waiting for a very specific time where it actually hits a zone. Like if you look at this dude's zones, I don't know if you can see the quality of the picture. If you look at this dude's zones, see he has got like a H4, and then see here on the 15 minute how he doesn't have any zones in place. And so he's looking at this chart and waiting like forever for the 5 minute to, yeah. There's too much fucking around. Yeah, internal structures like structure within structure, right? So obviously like say, yeah, it's just a lower, so say this is your 15 minute structure here, this would be like your 15 minute swing structure, right? Like that's your 15 minute swing structure, and you broke like, but then you'd also have structure like this. This would be internal structure, which is like small time frame structure like that. And then like that, that'd be like a low, that'd be a high, and then that broke the low, that'd be an IBOS. It's better when it does have an imbalance. He wants it so prices never come back. Like he's trading with inefficiencies. Like, don't know how, like, I don't know if you watch ICT, where ICT has like fair value gaps, but basically what you're hoping for is price to come to a zone where there's a market inefficiency, where price hasn't come back and hit it yet and mitigated those orders. If you get what I'm saying. Like, see how there's like a zone created here, and then prices come back and mitigated that zone, and then there was another zone here, and then prices came back and mitigated it, come back and hit it, and then now prices come down here, and then now prices come back to mitigate that zone. Yeah, he doesn't talk about fair value gaps, but he would he would trade like supply demand zones that are unmitigated. Like if we go replay, he doesn't even look at fair value gaps. Like he doesn't even consider them when he's trading. So say this would be like, say, as his zone, right? And then as soon as it's hit, you go, okay, that's mitigated, and then you go down to the 5 minute or whatever. But yeah. Let's see what the 1 minute's doing here. You could say that's like a double bottom. It doesn't, it's overall in his teachings, it was better. It can happen. The rule is with his rules. The rule is that this leg on the downside, it can't happen in here. You have to be looking for it in this leg. From this low to this high, you have to look for a point in time where price broke structure, but it was actually a fake out. And then as it broke structure and it actually faked out, then comes to the zone and then breaks the low of the first candle that touches the zone. So that would have actually been an excellent example of an LC2A trade if you consider this zone to be good. And you go 1 to 3. But a lot of times price will do what it just did here, right? It'll create like a fake break liquidation right here. Like it'll do shit like this on the night, right? Where it broke a low, created a chock. Right, created the chock and came up and then hit the zone, and then on the 5 minute you'd be entering out the bottom of the candle like this, or maybe even a 2 pip stop loss, right? And then you just get fucking stopped out, and that's why you only got like a 40 to 50% win rate. But you might be waiting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nights like for a price to hit a zone and do what you want it to do. It was just super lucky that we saw this tonight. Like it's rare. It's not every night. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I didn't take that. I think the reason why that's a failing trade is because now it's got this high here and it's sweeping it. Swept the high. Could go down, but yeah, I'd be tempted to buy on the break of that. But it might not. But yeah, I probably won't take the risk. I'm already up 4% for the night. And my most probable time to trade is early on in the session, which is I normally win early in the session, and I normally towards later in the session it's lower probability that I'm going to get more wins. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to call it the night. That's why I was happy to show you the LC2A stuff, man, because yeah, I'm calling it a night. I'm probably not going to enter any more trades. But yeah, appreciate you showing up, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you again.